Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Guess what time it is? It's time to turn on the water. If you're going to set things up, set it up properly. Say good morning to Mr. Dora. Say hey, Dora, baby. Yes, that's Mr. Dora. Got to turn on the water here. Can't do much without that, right? That's the decomposter. Here's the garden that we're going to water today. Lots of growth, lots and lots and lots of new growth. Yes. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to all those who have newly subscribed. Welcome. You are welcome here to this fabulous space. You would think that I would have had stuff already set up and ready to go, eh? There we go. Giving Peter the peach tree water. Now, it's been a minute since I watered because we had some, like a week and a half worth of good rain. Yeah, so that's why you haven't seen me out here watering. We got Avery. See, I have a meter right here with Avery. Right now, it's saying he's thirsty. Yes. I have that with the avocado plant because they are so challenging for me. How much water they need and want and need, right? Some Penelope, well, we're gonna hope for next year. We got peaches on here, but they don't seem to be doing much after they got robbed. Yes. And our citronella over here is doing fabulous. These are mosquito repellent plants and they smell divine. Divine. Now this one right here, being small, that one right there, that's from when the water comes off of the pergola from the rain, and that's one of the spots it lands in. But I told us, I said, don't worry, you're going to be one of the most beautiful and biggest ones here because you have shown resilience. Yes. You know how to stand strong through tough times, right? Yep. Like that sitting there. It's for the fire pit. One of my son or daughter, one of the two, went in colors when they do the fire pit. All the fun stuff they do. Look how much this one right here has grown. This one that I'm watering right now is original. Was there for what? This is like its 4th year. This is like its 2nd year, and this is its 1st year. This one right here. Look how much better I'm doing with the camera versus before. Remember all the fumbling and bumbling that I was doing and my fingers in the way? And I think this one is much, much, much better. I'd have to say. Yes. It's going to be 87 degrees today. Right up my alley. Yes, right up my alley. I love me some hot weather. We've had a lot of systems going on. I saw didn't look into the details of it, but I saw a system out on the outskirts of the Atlantic. Don't know how true it was because, like I said, I didn't fully look into it. But we are at the start of hurricane season. As of June, we are officially in hurricane season. So yes, that affects my area. Not necessarily with the hurricanes itself, but more of the tropical systems that come through. Recently here in the Georgia area up towards Atlanta, we've been getting more systems than what we normally do. Yes. And then every time there's a system in Florida where people have to evacuate, we're one of the first stops that people come to. So we kind of quickly fill up. All right, now let's take a look here. Let's get some update. This is the Serrano. Look at all of the flowers. Now I'm gonna trim all of this down here to to take away so it's not zapping energy. But look, we got some baby serrano. Look at him, he's so cute. You see him there, he's so cute. Yes, you grow and be nice and hot, but then there's lots of little buds there, lots of little peppers. Now, look at the jalapeno. Now, I kid you not, I have pulled off of this 3 times, and they've been just as big. Yes, I've given to the neighbors. I made some salsa. Yes, I took some tomatoes and took the pepper from the garden and made some salsa. I haven't watered these yet, but look, we got some baby beefsteak tomatoes. You see them? Lots of flowers, lots of flowers. Now, we got some flowers up here for some more beefsteak tomatoes. Can you see them? Hope my skills are good. But look how big these have gotten. These are the 2 little ones. And then we got 2 little ones in here too. Oops, let me see here. Can you see that? There's 2. Oh no, there's 3. Let me move the leaf. Trying to get it so you can see it. Well, I'll work on it, but trust me, there's 3. Now, this one here is giving off 2 giant ones, and I pulled the leaves out from inside the cage because it appeared like it was being stifled, but there is just like a gang of tomatoes there, just a whole bunch. And then the cucumbers. Now, I haven't seen any evidence of any cucumbers yet, but look at all them flowers. Yes. All right, let's get back to our watering because, well, I guess I can show you the bell peppers and so forth before we water it up. We got lots of peppers coming through. Now this one, he needs prayer. So y'all send some healing prayer to this little baby because he don't want to grow up. He trying to sprout. He just being a little rebellious. Yeah, so we got nothing on this one yet either. Got flowers on this one. Yes, signs of new growth. But then we come down here. Look at that, pretty. And look at that baby. Not quite. Probably a few more days and then I'm gonna cut it off. And then when I do, all of these right here are gonna all of a sudden just boom, boom, because all the energy won't be going to the big one. So we moved the watermelon plants over here because we had the thought of them running down the bed itself. See, here's some more bell peppers. Look at those, look how big they're getting. Now these are the ones that will turn, these are the color ones. Orange, these will be orange. They'll come out green and then they turn their color. See that? So this will be plenty of peppers. This one is, I believe, yellow. No, these are reds. Red. And then of course, trimmed this down 3 times now. And it keeps coming back up. Sharing it with the neighbors. Everybody's enjoying another watermelon plant that we moved. And then we planted some pigeon peas, but they don't seem to be very happy in their new spot. And then green beans, but looky here, even though it's been slow, but looky, there's green beans. Look at all the green beans. They're not quite ready yet, but they're there. Yeah, so that's the garden. And I'm going to keep you because this is supposed to be just a little short. I'll continue my watering, but you can see the growth. And then the blueberries over there, well, can't see it from this distance. Yes, the biggest, in fact, I'll just walk on over there. The biggest harvest yet this year from we pruned them a little bit. But this is the highest they've grown. Now this bush here still hasn't ripened up, but I have pulled off this one, and this one. It's beginning to easy grow, comes back every year, no problem. And then the strawberries, small. I've gotten 1 or 2, but no biggie. I'd have to plant more in there. And of course the raspberries haven't done their thing. And then that mugwort, until we get it stabilized, I have to keep that board on there because Dora keeps laying on it. That little rascal right there. He keeps laying on the mugwort and flattening it. Yeah, he got spoiled from the catnip. So, thank you guys for listening. I'm going to finish watering my garden. I know y'all don't want to be caught up all this whole time watching me. Got to find the hose. And I'm going to chat with y'all later, okay? Have the most benevolent day, all right?